We're here at Grazia HQ to talk about 3 of the biggest stories in this week's issue. It doesn't really matter what style they are, they just have to be ripped and they have to be rolled.
Forget all about nail art, it's all about the nude nail and looking after your nails and treatments for nails.
But you know he shaved off his beard after the ceremony as like a
shock
ritualistic.
horror! What?
So, a micro trend in the denim world that we've spotted a lot on the front rows is for the rip and roll jeans. Quite obvious what they are, maybe. They're ripped and you have to roll them up at the hem. It doesn't really matter what style they are, whether they're skinny or boyfriend or a dungaree or what colour or print. They just have to be ripped and they have to be rolled. Something that SJP has been championing for quite a while.
So there are lots on the high street as well as designer brands?
There are lots on the high street. We've got some here from Topshop and who else? We've got Replay,
I really love
ASOS.
this pattern, that's amazing.
Those are marked by Marc Jacobs.
Of course they are.
You would like those.
So if I wanted to recreate it on a pair of jeans at home, how would I do it? Have you guys ever done it?
I think especially with the knee, you really need to wear the trousers so you know where your knee actually is. Because if you just look at the jean and you're like, oh, that's where it is, you may find you have a rip slightly higher, mid-thigh or just below your knee. Also, you put it in the washing machine and that makes the fray go properly.
So maybe just build up the distressing until you get to the effect you want.
Or you could just make it a life ambition and just keep on wearing the same jeans every day and see how you go.
So one of our big beauty stories this week is what's next for nails, and kind of forget all about nail art. We've forgotten about that now. It's all about the nude nail and looking after your nails and treatments for nails. We're talking about sort of foundation polishes, because that's kind of where you're going to look to get your nude nail from, and then also treatments to get the desired effect.
Is the nude nail not wearing any nail varnish at all, or is it having a nail varnish that looks?
It's kind of both. So you can either go for a more sort of like glossy, just keeping your natural nail shade, or it's going and actually matching your nail polish, your skin colour. So a bit like a foundation. All brands are doing their own range of foundation nails. So it's not just like nude as one shade, it's all different shades, so from dark to really pale.
What about all the people that are like crazy about their crazy nail art?
Oh, there's always a place for nail art, but if you want to be on trend this season, it's got to be nude nails.
So this week we have all the behind the scenes coverage we did from the Oscars.
Amazing.
All the backstage gossip, Jennifer Lawrence, obviously with Bradley Cooper, her and him are the new Brad and Jen.
I really want this to happen.
I know, I think
this is my
everyone
dream
does.
new celebrity relationship.
It's so true. But apparently it's not just Brad in the running.
It's a love triangle.
Yeah, because Leo Dicaprio is trying to get in there too.
Well, she's hot. She's hot.
She's so hot right now.
Yeah. Obviously, Michelle Obama was quite a big...
Yeah, I think that was a big surprise to see her there, wasn't it?
But I loved how Ben Affleck didn't know that he was going to... That Michelle was going to present the award. Obviously, she wasn't there, but he said that was like a really kind of added bonus to winning.
I guess if Jennifer's like the hot girl, he's like the hot guy, right?
He is. Out of nowhere, really, no offence to Ben Affleck, but
through the benefit years, we all, lamented the loss of our Ben Affleck, and now he's back. Not only has he got the best beard, he loves his family. Really.
But you know he shaved off his beard after the ceremony as like a
shock
ritualistic.
horror! What?
Yeah.
How
because
comes?
he kept it as like a kind of good luck thing to see him through the awards ceremonies, and then he just off it went. He had the sexiest beard of them all, and there were a lot of beards.
Although I have to say, I watched Armageddon on Friday night. I haven't seen it for a long time, and it's a very young Ben Affleck, and yeah, you've got to revisit it.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
So there's 3 of this week's biggest issues. Pick up the magazine for much more on them and many more, and don't forget to leave your comments below. We want to know what you think.